Good to see you again, everybody. You know what it's time for? Homemade cheeseburger casserole in cast iron. Have you ever had something like this? It's gonna be fantastic. Here we go. Now, you cool cats know we love our fresh ingredients and to run over everything, so take a look. Got quite a few today. We're gonna start off with a gorgeous cast iron skillet. That's what we're gonna be cooking in. I've also got my Ninja Never Stick cookware. Pasta's gonna go right in here. Already got a little water in there. Let's start. There's a pound of 8515 ground beef. How about that? Sun-dried tomato bruschetta. How about that? Deli mustard, or you can use Dijon mustard, a little bit of tomato paste. How about a little dash, about a teaspoon of the worst word in the world sauce? Can you pronounce it? Me neither, I don't care. Fresh garlic right back there. There's a small sweet onion. Gonna use the whole thing, get that diced up, a big green bell pepper. How about those seasonings, guys? I've done my Italian before for you guys. The Chef Paul Prudhomme Pizza and Pasta Magic. Wonderful things. There's a tiny beef bouillon cube right back there. Hey, oh yeah, you know we gotta have our Frag out flavor. Look at that. The Battle Buddy's the all-purpose, and that's gonna go on everything. 3 kinds of cheese, can you believe it? Mozzarella's in there, Colby Jack, and sharp cheddar. And finally, the pasta. Look right there, guys. You know what that says? Bouble elbow, number 12. And a lot of people might say, that just looks like regular macaroni. Why didn't you just get a box? Hey, slap nuts, it's my channel, not yours. Plus, I think they named that pasta after that singer. Doesn't he wear a suit and sing to people? Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. I present you my beautiful cast iron skillet, which as you can see is hot. I now present you with a pound of 8515 ground beef. Look out, there it is. All right. I'm actually gonna move this around. This is kind of a little trick that I used, I learned years ago. Good fat content in this meat, so I move it around a little bit and then start my searing process right there kind of in the middle. And I'm gonna get this broken up a little bit and then start seasoning with our Frag out flavor. And you wanna get it down. I'm on about medium heat right here. Frag out Battle Buddy. Watch this, kids. Let it rip. Gotta have some of that good seasoning on it. This stuff goes perfect with meat. And that's what we're after today. Okay, guys, as you can see, what I did with our beef right here is I just got most of the pink out of it in my cast iron. That's what you want to do. And I drained just a touch of the grease. Not necessarily all of it, because next is coming in our vegetables right here. The onion and the bell pepper, just like that. And what you're going to do is toss these in, get them stirred in, and what you're going to be looking for here is to kind of get these sweated out, wilted down, the flavors moving just like that. Woo! I tell you what, I'm gonna give this about a 5-minute cooking job right here. In the meantime, I've got my pasta water boiling. What do you say we dump some pasta in that pot? Might be a good idea. Absolutely. Got my beef bouillon cube in there also. Get that stirred, cook it to package directions. 8 or 9 minutes, that's all you want right there. All right, cool kids, returning to the scene of the crime. Look how I've given it about 5 minutes. Good cooking time, and now let me show you what we're gonna do next. In goes a little bit of our fresh garlic right here. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon in there. There you go. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? And then this really, really cool sun-dried tomato bruschetta. I had this in the fridge and I hadn't even used it, but I love the flavor and it really adds some good stuff to it. That's what you're doing here. See what we're doing right here? We're gonna be building and layering these flavors. Here comes our deli mustard, and you can use Dijon mustard like I was saying earlier. That's all you need right there. How about a little bit of that tomato paste now? Yeah! Everybody in the pool. This is fantastic. And of course, right on top of that, worst word in the world sauce. There you go. And this is what you like to do. You know, your Let me get that a little bit more seasoned with some Frag out. Appreciate you guys at Frag out. There we go. This is all going to mix together. Like I was saying, this is what you want to do. Midweek, during the week, you don't want to have a big meal. You can do this right here in one pot, one oven. Take you not very long at all. You can feed everybody. Oh man, now doesn't that look good, you guys? And you know, I forgot something a little bit earlier. Now that we've gotten our flavors mixed around like this, see how we've got the good color and everything coming together? I forgot to tell you guys, we're gonna put 1 cup of ketchup in there. Yes, we are. I completely forgot about this when I was doing the ingredients for you. But this is gonna give it that added enhanced flavor right there. I don't care if it's a cup or not. But here goes your Italian seasoning now. Right on top of that. And it's got some red pepper flake in it. Wow. Oh yeah, let's get this all stirred in. Our pasta is done. We're gonna drain that out and we'll get started. Yeah, I was just doing that on purpose just to give you guys a little bit of a tease. Now, before we do, I'm gonna show you guys something. I've got right here 1 cup of water or beef broth, and as you may can see, there goes another beef bouillon cube. If you want to substitute beef broth, hey, go right ahead. That's perfectly fine. That enhances the beef flavor, which is obvious in here. Get this stirring a little bit. We're going to come to a simmer. Our pasta is drained. We'll get ready to add. Oh wow, look at that coming together, you guys. Doesn't that look great? Oh my goodness, we are looking so good here, everybody. I think it's time to put some noodles in here. And what I'm gonna do is add them a little at a time. And as you can see, it's not necessarily, like I was saying earlier, not macaroni in a box. I love the way these look. And I did this on purpose. Cavatelli is something you can also use, but we use the Michael Bublé stuff. And what you're gonna do here is fold this in as best you can, get this coated. And if this takes a while, don't worry about it, because this type of pasta will hold that sauce and hold the coating. So let's get started on that, just like that. And then we will be ready to add our cheese and get this thing into the oven. Hey, you know, personally, I think this looks pretty darn awesome just as is. I mean, see how you've gotten everything in here together. But now we're gonna start with our cheese mixture as I move my spoon out of the way. And you can use a bigger or rougher, I call it a rougher cut of the cheese, all on your own. By the way, the oven is preheated to 350. And you're also gonna fold this in. Hey guys, you got leftover bacon, crispy bacon, had for breakfast that morning? Toss that in here too. How about that for a great idea? Now we're gonna toss this in, and then we're gonna cover the top with some more cheese. Okay, now doesn't that look good? I prepared everything. Here's the part right here that's gonna make you happy. Look at all this cheese going on top. How much do you wanna put up there? Hey, who cares? As long as it's covered, get out to the edges so you can get those cool little bubbly edges. Please tell me you like bubbly edges. We'll move this around, and it's gonna go in the oven. Again, 350, and we're gonna stick that in there for 20 minutes. This cast iron cooks so perfectly with the cheese mixture and everything. And how about just a touch more on top, guys? Frag out flavor. Did I mention Frag out flavor on top? There we go. Excellent. 20 minutes. Good people, are all of my friends ready to see this? Oh my goodness. Look what I've got. Wow. You've got to be joking. Here it comes. Oh yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Look how this cooked out, guys. I tell you what, how would you like to have just a little more color on top? Yeah, I got a little parsley for you right there. Looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Guys, look how this cooked. The cast iron cooks all around. The cheese has gotten all the way down in there. All those flavors came together. Very, very rich, very, very hearty. Unbelievable. Boy, oh, this is going to be just a great meal. Wow. I have to take a picture of that. As usual, guys. Hey, by the way, did you like that picture? I took that picture myself. How about that? Anyway, I hope you guys sure enjoyed it. Look what I'm about to do right here. I tell you what, you can use a spoon, which I'm going to do right here, for your serving. I let this sit for about 5 minutes on purpose. Let's dig a little out. I hope you're ready for this. Look at that. Wow. Still some steam. You know you need some of that in your life. You know you do. Man, I can't thank these people enough that I cook with and use their products. Frag Out Flavor, Ninja Kitchen. I use the Never Stick cookware, which I always say is the best cookware I've ever used. Oh my goodness, look at that. I used their stock pot today for the pasta. Frag Out Flavor. My cast iron skillet right here. I bought this in 1996. That's how old it is. Wow. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Ooh. Time to take a bite. Make sure you like and subscribe. You're not going to miss any more of this fun stuff that I'm cooking all the time. It's coming right at you. You ready for a bite? Open your mouth.